that I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. If I'm deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, but you have forgiven to you. I'm looking for ladies, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your lesson, but it just feels so slow. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. If I'm deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, but you have forgiven to you.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Superstars. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, number 31.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop,
Lopez, a 6'4" lefty, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There goes Ellie. There's a ball.
That's the ball.
For the second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Caminero matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. One, two now. Hit in the air, right field. Waters on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Way high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, there's the strike. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
Just some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past tense maneuver through you.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
Take the base. Brent Rooker digs in now.
The designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Lopez back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one missed. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. There's the strike. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Waters makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Brendan.
And here's the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. Donovan launched a homer in his most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Left field, way back there. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner, Walker on his way over. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 8, Waters.
Drew Waters stands in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, number 21. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls. No strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Xavier. Work.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swings through that.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 out, space is empty. Right side, hard hit. Pajes takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Tyro Estrada.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Duran puts it away, and there's 2 away. And now here is Joaquin Ramos. Walked his first time. Ramos goes 6'1", 22 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lyle under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1.
Two, 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give him much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Pedro Pajes. A little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
And he'll pull into second safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. Lopez back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is down low. Into center. Waters on his way in. Calls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Jordan Walker. Flied to right his first time. Fly ball down the line. Waters sizes this one up. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's ripped into left. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Squirts away a little bit. Edwards started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. And we still have no score. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be number 21.
Durbin.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 14, Dylan Dingler.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. There's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Tyro Estrada stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Clip the corner. That's strike one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Mark Leiter Jr. Up and loosening in the pen, Hall also getting ready. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Dominant performance for him today, but just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Snap throw to first. Durant back in on a dive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more.
Columbus Manning on a pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the right field. Dylan Cruz. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 12th of the season, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now a chance for Junior Caminero. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Hunter Goodman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Right down to shoot. 1 and 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And that one fouled off. Mark Leiter Jr. taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That's too low. 2-0.
2-0 to count.
On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan.
Now it's going to be Jordan Walker. That misses, and that is ball 1. Leiter, a 6-foot righty. He features a splitter, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brendan.
Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now here is Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That ends the inning. We go to the 8th. The left-hander on now, DL Hall.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Duran in the box now, takes strike 1. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up
to first, and he breaks for second. And he's out at first. He can't get back. And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Hall. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. About to go no street Ave on him. I'm from that bully with
all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Now pitching for
Nestor Cortez Jr. On to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Caminero in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one in there across the letters. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
Reach and try, but can't bring it in. So now here's the DH. Brent Rooker, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That's out to center field. Kelman under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Called strike right there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
They're down to their final strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1 strike away. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan, trying to deliver as the hero. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. So now a pinch hitter, Nick Kurtz. A critical at bat in this game for him. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Xavier Edwards in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of the me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammys.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button to open the wings. Ain't no events in the deal I just signed. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, but so does my next. Praying for my solar plexus, really dependent is punching. In the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton black and minimum sentence, and I was a menace and I'm feeling fistful of metal to put my stress. I started my dentist to kill the grilling and incoming call from Security Connect. The look in my closet, the snow on the ceiling. Master pick his hand down, it's hard to explain. The rush